Okay, so today it's really sunny out and it's really nice out, but it's really hard to breathe. As you can see, if you are watching this video and you said, wow, it actually is hard to breathe. Well, I got some news for you, and I got some stuff for you to maybe to help you too. Now, if you are new to my channel, I always talk about radiation in many of my videos. Actually, it was actually radiation that I started to get serious about my channel. At first, I actually did it because I wanted to help people out, but then later on, I started to see this thing that I call radiation, and it plays, like I said, it plays the biggest role in the universe. And like I said, it plays the biggest role in the universe. And because of that, that's how I made my channel. Now, let's get back to this video here. If you noticed, it's really hot. It's really really hard to breathe. The reason why for that is that I'm going to put a picture right now on here for you. First, in the air, there's actually a lot of water molecules. And what happens is when the world or our environment have a lot of radiation, what happens is that the radiation would attract itself to the water molecules. Then the water molecules would rise up into our atmosphere. Now, if you are wondering where does the radiation come from, radiation is not just from the sun. The most is actually from the sun. But it's actually coming from all of our devices, all of our motors. For instance, Bluetooth. Yes, actually, Bluetooth, believe it or not, Bluetooth actually is the biggest culprit of them all. And if you're listening to this video right now, I will be the first one in human history to say that Bluetooth and Bluetooth products is the most polluted, radiation polluted device currently, right now. Of course, beside our wireless internet, beside our radios and TVs and cell phones and cell towers, blah blah blah. But right now, and some of you guys don't have it, but 5G. If you look at that pole right there, there's a little antenna right there. That's a 5G. And 5G actually use the same band as Bluetooth. So 5G and Bluetooth is actually the #1 culprit right now. Until they come out with something else, of course, they will. It's a matter of when. So that's how I was able to figure this out. That's how I was able to figure out why it is so hot. Because of all of these contributions. And because of all these contributions to our planet or to our surroundings, you will be able to, it's really hard to breathe. Because that's what this whole video is about. It's hard to breathe. And I have made a video recently, and I'll link it right up here for you, okay, that I mentioned that you can actually add tin foil. And if you're having a problem with your mask, okay, you can just get tin foil and put it into your mask. Now, just a warning, if there are people who are allergic to tin foil, make sure to get copper. They sell copper tape. I'll do a separate video on that later on, just for copper, because there are people who are allergic to tin. Believe it or not, tin actually is dangerous to a lot of people. But if you don't have copper, similar to this, they come in a tape form, or they came in a sheet form, similar to that. They're thin like this. And usually sometimes they make them for craft. Craft stores have them 100% copper, because they use them for like hobbies and stuff. But it's actually remember, it is very useful, okay? So please remember that. Now, by using that, you are actually taking the radiation out of the air. That's why we're using this, okay? Because I talked about it in many of my videos. I said radiation likes to attract to two things in this lifetime, okay? And I did talk about it many times. Radiation attracted to water, hence a little earlier with the pictures, and radiation attracted to metals. In this case, most of our moisture right here, all the moisture is in the air right now. It's all being absorbed and it's all leaving. And that's why it is so hard to breathe. Remember, I'm explaining all this, and yes, this video could be like 2 seconds, but in order for me to make my case, I have to present you the evidence. And the evidence is that I went through a few things, but the biggest part of it all, like I said, it's because the radiation attracted to the water, the water molecules, and then it just leave us just bare air without moisture in it. And as you already know, and I'm pretty sure when you hear this video, it kind of makes sense for you, that when there's water when air with no water or water molecules in it, it is very hard to breathe. And yes, this is from my backyard, and right now it's hard to breathe, even though when it's cool. It's kind of cool right now, but it's still hard to breathe. And the reason why for that is because most of the water molecule that is in the air, it has already lifted up and it rise into our atmosphere. And remember this, and before I go, remember this, okay? This year we're going to face a lot of problems. This year we're going to face a lot of rain. This year we're going to face a lot of water. This year we're going to face a lot of hail, or rainstorms, or strong storms, or hurricanes, and winter. Oh, I can't wait to do the winter so I can actually do the video, because I'm actually telling people ahead of the future here. Winter is going to be harsh this year. It's because of all the radiation. And remember, and I tell you this way in advance, that radiation played the biggest role, and I said play the biggest role in our lifetime. And I've made a discovery a while back, way while back. I'm still understanding it now, but I probably understand more than a lot of people, hence some of the videos, because it's starting to make a lot of sense now. And that's why I said it'll play the biggest role in our lifetime. Hence another video But I will make a lot of videos. Trust me, I would make a lot of videos about these, and because of that, and also, explaining a lot of things. And some people might like, certain people, like when they watch these videos and they're like, oh, this video could have been shorter. Oh, this video, blah, blah, blah. But, okay. Now, here's the question. I understand something within less than 2 seconds. The question is, can you understand it in less than 2 seconds? Some videos like 30, 40, 50 minutes long. I don't think I have a 50 minutes long. I don't know. Actually, I do. I have one video. And I explain a lot of things in there. And people still do not understand. So, if this video is not for you, move on. Okay? Other than that, that's about it on this video. And I hope you enjoy the video. And I hope you learned something from the video. And I will see you in the next video.